What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video by the Startup CEO Lifestyles TV. My name is Michelle and I am the Startup CEO. Today we are going to be talking about some goals. I don't make resolutions because I don't keep them. I'm gonna be honest with myself, and in being honest with myself, I'm being honest with you too. I find that if I set goals, I'm a little bit more driven, a little bit more focused, and a little bit more determined. So for this year, 2022, I'm kind of going back to the drawing board. There's a lot of things in 2020 that I wanted to do and did not do personally and business-wise. And this year in 2021, last year, 2021, there's a lot of things I wanted to do that I did not do. But in 2022, even with all the restrictions, I'm going to make certain that I be proactive in making these things happen. So let's talk about it right now. And so I'm going to give you a breakdown, 2 things per the discussions that we talk about on this channel that I hope to aspire to achieve this year. Now, again, I'm not making resolutions. I'm setting goals. I'm giving them deadlines on a timeline that I'm going to achieve them. Am I going to share that with you today? Not necessarily the deadline nor the timeline, but I'm going to make them visible and known. And when I get through with this video, I'm going to go into my planner that I have available, which is my goal setting planner. And I'm going to put those things that I'm sharing with you in this planner because a lot of it has to do with money blocks. So I know that when I'm speaking with people about their goals, a lot of times they tell me that if they had money, they would do this different. If they were able to do one thing, they'll do something else different. I'm also going to put it in this journal as well. If you're interested in one of these, I'll link them below and you can get them and you can be on top of your goals for 2022 as well. I'm going to start off talking about my financial goals for 2022. 2 things that I would like to achieve this year. One being I want to invest more in Bitcoin. I've started to do it, but my lack of understanding and knowledge of it kind of prohibited me from moving forward and really manifesting in it. So I'm going to deep dive in it I actually started last week, and that's some of that money blocks. Thinking that if I put money in it, then I'm going to lose it. But I have just as much money in stock. So I want to be able to be a little bit more proactive with Bitcoin, because maybe not in my lifetime, but definitely in my children's lifetime and maybe my grandkids, whenever I have some, Bitcoin is going to be a formidable choice of currency to utilize. So I want to be able to get a little bit more friendly with it, to be able to invest in it so that I can grow that nest egg. The next thing, as far as my financial aspects, I want to be able to do is to learn more about NFTs. So I know a little bit about them, but I did not know how profitable they can be. In fact, not too long ago, I think it was last week, GameStop said that they were going to start investing in NFTs. Now, this is huge for multiple reasons, because a lot of times NFTs kind of go around building characters. Like, I know you guys know people that play Fortnite, those little characters that they feed money into, that is considered NFT from my understanding. Now, I'm still a newbie at this and learning more about it. And that's my goal this year, to get not an expert, but if I can become an expert, great, but to at least be more aware of how I can profit from this industry that is going to blow up in all of our faces very soon. And so those are 2 of my financial goals for 2022. Let me talk about personal. Now, this year, well, actually last year, it happened like in the end of December. I was diagnosed as a diabetic, and diabetes runs in my family on my dad's side and on my mom's side. And so it was kind of disheartening when I was made aware of this. But I decided that it wasn't anything I can do except be proactive about it and take my health into action. And so what I plan to do is get a little bit more proactive with my body, and I'm a small person per se, And you would think that you look at people and you're like, well, you don't have to be small to have diabetes. You don't have to be big to have diabetes. You can be just in the middle and still have diabetes, because number one, it's hereditary. And then number two, it just depends on your lifestyle. Now, I'm not a really active person, which is something that I'm going to work on in 2022, is getting a little bit more active. And personally, I would like to get back into yoga. I used to do yoga. In fact, my husband and I would do it. We would go to this little yoga place and participate, but we haven't done that in quite some time. And yoga is very relaxing, so that's something I want to get back into as far as my personal goals. And I also want to be able to exercise for 30 minutes a day, y'all. I just really do not like exercising. I mean, it's just like a job to me, especially because I feel like I'm being pressured to do it. Who wants to be pressured to do something? Yeah, I don't like it. So I'm going to force myself, one being because I know my health depends on it, and I want to get off this medication because I'm still kind of in the pre-diabetic phase, but it can go into the full-blown diabetic if I don't take care of the things that I need to take care of, and that's eating less carbs. Y'all just don't know that really that hurts me. I love carbs. I love carbs. I love bread, pasta, all those kind of things, but I'm going to let it go. In fact, I have not had any bread since December 15th. So I'm doing good. Go me, go me, go me, go me. So I'm going to exercise for 30 minutes, at least 5 days a week. Look, I owe that to myself. 5 days a week. I'm going to do something. If it's nothing but jumping in place, running in place, which I've been doing a lot of, and I've been seeing this little waist getting a little thinner. So everything else is proportionally fit, but then when you come to my stomach, I got a little gut. And that's on my mama's side and my daddy's side. So I'm going to blame them for that, but I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity, and I'm going to lose that because I don't like it. Especially I want to wear a bathing suit when I go on my trips this year, and I don't have to hide my stomach. But we're going to do something about that. The next goal that I have, which is a part of my channel as well, is travel. Now, my family and I took some great trips in 2021 and in 2020 and 2019, 2018, 17, all that kind of stuff. This year, I want to take 2 luxury trips. And when I say luxury, I mean the whole gamut. The stay, the amenities, the food, the experience, all of it. Yeah, why not? Black girl luxury is a thing now, if you did not know. And I'm a part of it. You can be a part of it too. Have a travel company, and in my travel company, I want to be able to explore more things, make a little bit more income in it. But 2 luxury trips this year, that's a part of my goal. And I want to do 1 stateside trip, but I want this to be sort of exclusive. I want to go to a spa, a 5-star spa, and I want to be spoiled rotten. No apologies. No apologies. That's this year. My next goal are business related. So I have multiple businesses, as you know, because I talk about them all the time on the channel, but I want to grow my online business. I've made some money online, on Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and when Periscope was around, I made some money on Periscope too, but it's not consistent. Nor is it something that can help me retire. It's something that put gas in my car, pay a bill here or there. And, you know, I'm going to dive into it a little bit more. I may actually even go back to the coach that was helping me before when I started making money on it. Because, again, as I say all the time, every great coach needs a coach. And I want to be able to offer my coaching service as an expanded version online. I want to grow my monthly coaching boot camp program. Right now, there's about 30 of us in that. We started with 1, which was me. I was the startup CEO. But now we have about 30. And I want to get more involved in that because my goal this year is to really help women to go beyond what they're currently getting more income. If you have a job, we're going to talk about adding more income streams. So I want to be able to help women be a little bit more in control of their finances in 2022. And that includes living life on purpose and being great at everything they do. Not just one thing, but being great at everything they do so that they can enjoy a full life. That is my goal as it relates to my business and my monthly coaching program. As it relates to real estate, because that's part of what we talk about here too at the Startup CEO Lifestyle TV, I want to purchase an apartment complex. So we have single family homes. We've always had single family homes. We have short-term rentals as well. And I want to get an apartment complex because I just envision myself or our companies having an apartment complex that we can utilize in a multitude of different ways. And so I haven't decided if I want a 12-plex, 24-plex. I think I'm going to stick with the 24-plex because that will give me a little bit more flexibility. But that is one of my goals this year. And I've been looking into this goal for quite some time and just never really had the finances to put together to do it or the team. But this year, I think I'm prepared and we're ready. I also would like to grow our rental portfolio, perhaps maybe get a little bit more rental properties, as well as grow our short-term business. So if you looked at the video, I'll leave it below, or you can just go check out my channel. But we started our short-term rental business this year. And so I want to be able to expand on that and be a little bit more selective and offer a few more amenities and experiences within that short-term rental business. So that's part of my real estate goals. We talk about food here, okay? The Startup CEO Lifestyle TV, Cook with Nichelle, Food by Nichelle. Food. As I mentioned, with my diabetes, I want to be able to eat a little bit more healthier and have a little bit more control over what I eat portion wise and all of that. And I'm really kind of baffled with myself because I really do eat healthy. I eat salads all the time. I watch what I eat. I don't eat beef or pork or anything along those lines. So I'm like, when they told me I had diabetes, I was like, really? Not I, because I'm a healthy eater. How the heck did I get diabetes? But got it. So again, I think it's what I've been eating, that bread, them carbs. yeah, my favorites. So I'm gonna start cooking a little bit more keto meals, getting into learning how that helps, as well as, again, just finding different nutritional foods with good nutritional value that can keep me healthy and strong and make me full. Because all that diet stuff, I've just never been a diet person. I get hungry really quick. So I've been eating, I have some little chocolate things. You can't see it there, but I like chocolate granola. So I've been eating that a lot to give me a little sweet vibe, because obviously I can't have a lot of sweets. So another thing I want to do, we do this actually already, is visit a new restaurant every month. So I have a food blog. I have a food blog. And I like to go to different restaurants to kind of showcase small restaurants and big restaurants too. And I love to go try different foods, different drinks, and all that kind of stuff. So this year I want to incorporate it in doing it at least once every month, because we used to do it once every month, but with COVID and everything kind of caught up with us, kind of slowed down going out. But to visit a new restaurant every month and then be able to talk about it and share with others, as well as pump up that business, that's my goal this year. As it relates to my channel, obviously I want to consistently grow to give you quality videos, information to help you start, market, grow, and profit in your business and in your life. So I want to consistently grow by delivering those type of videos, and then be able to earn a consistent revenue with this platform, and actually all my social media streams platforms. I'm earning money right now as I'm speaking to you on this YouTube channel, but I want it to be consistent. Got my first check coming soon, so I'm really excited about that. I'll share that with you guys when it gets here. But I want it to be a consistent monthly. I know people on here killing it. And I know I can do that too, because I give quality information. I give great videos. So yeah, I'm going to be those, and I'm speaking that into existence. So real quick, I pray over my goals every day, and I write them out, and so that I know what I need to do. And I also write bullet points, timelines, deadlines, and guidelines next to them, so I know how to go about completing those goals. And I also manifest. I don't believe you can manifest without prayer. So after praying over my goals, I start speaking the goals into existence. And then from there, I take action in order to be able to facilitate the manifestation of the prayers that I'm speaking about. Because I believe God listens to us. And I also believe that if we speak about things on a regular basis, talk about them, do them, and have that action, faith without action is dead, then we can achieve what we desire. And that's why I don't make resolutions, because as I mentioned, I can pray over my resolutions, I can pray over all that stuff, but it just won't work. And nothing works unless you're prepared and ready and able to do it, and you make the decision. So I've made the decision to complete these goals through prayer, and then from prayer, manifesting over them, and then taking action in order to make them happen. So I hope you have some awesome goals too for this 2022 year. Hopefully and prayerfully it won't be like the last 2 years, but the way it's starting off right now, yeah, they say it's getting worse, but we're going to speak positivity into the universe, okay? And hopefully it'll get better for all of us. But I pray that you have an amazing 2022, and I pray that you're excited and blessed in everything that you do. If you like anything business, real estate, travel, food, and blogs, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. Thanks for being here with me. Blessings and peace to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you then. Talk to you soon. Bye. Happy New Year.